A chilling wind whipped around Martha as she clutched her worn purse, watching the door slam shut behind her. Her son, David, had just kicked her out. "You're a burden, Mom. I need this house for my future," he'd yelled, his face contorted, in a selfish rage she barely recognized. Tears welled in her eyes, blurring the familiar porch of the home she'd raised him in. For years, Martha had endured his increasingly demanding nature. He'd taken her pension, sold off her antique furniture, and now, her home. She was homeless, adrift in her late 60s, with nowhere to go. Or so David thought. As she shuffled down the sidewalk, her reflection caught her eye in a shop window. A frail, defeated woman. But a flicker of defiance sparked in her gaze. She remembered the day her late husband, a brilliant but eccentric inventor, had confided his secret. "Martha," he'd whispered, "I've made something truly extraordinary. It's safe, and it's for you, if ever you need it." He'd shown her a hidden compartment in a dusty old trunk, revealing not a single invention, but a trove of investment certificates and digitized assets. $10 million, he'd stated simply. "Untraceable, until you decide." Martha had never touched it, living modestly, even frugally. She'd wanted David to build his own life, not rely on inherited wealth. But now, his cruelty had shattered that ideal. She pulled out a small, unassuming key from her purse, a key to a safe deposit box she'd opened years ago, just in case. A small smile touched her lips. David would never know. He would chase his fleeting pleasures in the house he'd stolen while she, Martha, the burden, would quietly begin a new life, $10 million richer and free. Now let's go to increase vocabulary.
Frugally, adverb. Using money or resources very carefully and not wastefully. Example: she lived frugally, cooking at home and rarely spending on unnecessary things. Frail, adjective. Physically weak or delicate, often due to age or illness. Example: the frail old man needed help to cross the street. Welled, verb, past tense of well up. To rise up or fill with emotion or liquid. Example: tears welled in her eyes as she watched the emotional scene. Eccentric, adjective. Acting in a strange or unusual way, often in a creative or interesting manner. Example: the eccentric artist wore mismatched shoes and talked to his parrot during interviews.